Hello and welcome to 5 Minutes with Mr. Graham. Our goal today is to get you pretty good at working with boxes, blanks, variables, and substitution in algebra, of course. Let's start our 5 minutes and get started. Only 5 minutes, guys. Not so bad, not so bad. Best way to approach this is maybe with some practice problems. What number goes in the box to make this number sentence true? Well, treat the box just like a blank. 54 plus blank equals 71. You can ask yourself, what if I took this right here and instead of adding, I did a little subtraction. We're going to do the inverse operation. 71 minus 54, if you do all that hard work, is going to equal, what do you think, Nathaniel?
B.
B, 17. Good job. And it was as simple as doing the inverse operation, the opposite of what you see on this side. Then we have 8 times n equals 128. Well, that's not so bad. It's the same thing as having a blank. That n is just like a blank. But what is n? Well, 8 times what equals 128? That might be hard to figure out just in your head. So you might have to do the inverse operation again. 8 times. What's the opposite of 8 times? Multiplication with 8. Division is the opposite of multiplication. 8 goes into 12 just one time. 8 times 1 is 8. Do a little subtraction. 12 minus 8 equals 4. Then you got to bring down the other 8 from up here. Bring it down. You get 48. How many times does 8 go into 48? Do you know your times tables? 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 6 is 48. Take a look at what we've got so far up here. Does that look similar to any possible answers over there? It should. What letter does it look similar to, Nathaniel?
C.
C is correct. Let's move on. Now we've got some substitution. What is the value of the expression below if a equals 3? We'll take that a equals 3 and notice the a over there, and instead of having an a, replace it with what it equals, the 3. 3 plus 8. Now the reason we're going to do the 3 plus 8 first is because it's in the parentheses. 3 plus 8 is 11. But we can't ignore the 15 minus, so add it. 15 minus that 11. 15 minus 11 is... There's only one answer that's even close up there, guys. 4. Letter A. If n equals 4, what is the value of 6 times n minus 3? That's not so bad. 6 times n minus 3, just do some more substitution. You see that n equals 4, so make that n a 4. Then you've got 6 times 4 minus 3. You have to remember your PEMDAS. That's the, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. You have to do parentheses first, exponent second, and multiplication third. I don't see parentheses or exponents, so that means multiplication is the winner. 6 times 4, that's simple times tables. 24. Don't forget the minus 3 part. Sorry for that, guys. I just keep pressing things by accident. Don't forget the minus 3 part. 24 minus 3 equals 21. D. If k equals 6, what is the value of 7k minus 2? Again, just substitute. That letter and number stuck together, that means multiplication. It does. It does, it does, it does. So 7 times 6 is happening there. What is 7 times 6? If you said 42, man, you're a times tables expert. Don't forget the minus 2 part. 42 minus 2 will get you 40. Alright guys, we have time for one more. If z equals 3, what is 5 times, parentheses, 6 minus z, end parentheses? First, do that substitution I'm always talking about. Put that 3 in for z. So it becomes 5 times 6 minus 3. And not just any 6 minus 3. It's 6 minus 3 in parentheses. And if it's in parentheses, according to PEMDAS, that means it's first. What is 6 minus 3? I'm glad you asked. It's 3. How about that 5 times part? Don't forget that. 5 times 3 is 15. I can't believe it, guys. We actually worked so fast that we went under our time. How much time do we have left? Oh, 0 seconds. Maybe the volume was down. I didn't hear the timer go off. Either way, that's the end of the episode. Please remember, blanks, variables, they just mean you have to figure out what goes there instead. And when they tell you what something is, put it in there. Substitute. And if you know how to do a little math, you'll usually end up at the right answer. Thanks for joining me, guys. See you next time.